Hello, rail fans. Want to try to give a quick update for you guys on the Nashville derailment that happened on Saturday, March 27th. Based on what we saw yesterday afternoon when we went back up to the tracks, it looked like they were doing a pretty good job of replacing all the rails, cleaning off the rail cars, things like that. So, wanted to go back this morning and see if they had regained operations on the tracks, which they had. So, within about 28 hours of the derailment, the rails were being used again. Got our drone up, had some high wind warnings, but here you're able to see a pretty good shot of the area that this transpired in. So right there around that crossover, just to the north of that, so behind that in the image here, is where the derailment happened. Based on things that we've seen and heard since, we think the Q503 was sitting just to the north of that, pointed south, with a red signal waiting for Q574 to come north. Not sure if 574 was on the left-hand side of the screen on that track, or if it was on the right and using the crossover, but appears about the back 16 to 20 cars, somewhere in that range. The cars came off the track and wound up going all over the sides of the tracks and hitting the front of Q503. So here you see a little bit within the cemetery. They've brought in some new gravel and ballast, things like that. We're going to leave the cemetery now and go to that neighborhood that you saw off to the left. This is the poor person's driveway, or what used to be a driveway, that they used to bring all of the train cars that they've removed so far. They drug them out through the front there and loaded them onto trucks here by the road. And here you see some work going on behind some of the other houses. Still some rail cars you can see here, back there in between the houses. Probably 5 or 6 of them that you could see in that earlier drone video. That's them laying back there. And then here between these next two houses, you really can't see it well from the video, but there is a ethanol car laid on its side back there. That was, of the cars that derailed, that was the only one that was loaded from reports we've read. We then doubled back around to the cemetery, and Q513 from Avon, Indiana in the Radnor was making its way down the tracks here. And so not sure, don't suspect that this was the first train to run, but the first one that we were able to see. And it runs on track 2, avoids that crossover, makes its way through the work limits and continues towards Radnor Yard. Thanks for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click on the thumbs up below to give us a like. Also, please click on the Rusty Boxcar logo on the right side of the screen to get a subscription to the channel. And send us a comment. Really enjoy reading all your comments, and I try to respond to each one of them. Thanks, and have a nice day.